live video. Okay, there are things I really want to discuss today, which we as parents we usually fail to do. All right, we usually fail to do some of these things. Many times we fail to let the children know that what they do is wrong. Like in some cases, you see a child will just come up and tell the father, "You're a naughty boy," and some parents will laugh about it. Some parents will just say, "He's a small boy, leave him. When once he grow up, he will change." That's a fat lie because that child will not change. What you allow them do now is what they will be doing as they grow. You can you can take the example when we were kids, okay? Few things that our parents used to tell us not to do. Is those things we usually want to do. And in some cases, um, in some cases, it it doesn't land well. We always have issues when we go back to do those things. So in this our generation, what we should do as parents is to make sure what you see your children do, most especially those things, you have to pay attention as a father or as a mother. You have to pay attention you know on your children. You need to let them understand that, oh, this thing they are doing is not right. All right, so you can see my boy. Let me show you something. I asked him to go and sit down and read. Do you understand? He must lie down there and read this book. Not because of anything, but what we show them now is what will stay in their heads. Here in Nigeria, we don't really have time in teaching children something. We don't really have time. What we do is, ah, we have teachers, we have lesson tutors and all of that. Let me tell you, there are things teachers and lesson tutors will not do for your children. There are things lesson tutors will not do. There are things teachers in the school will not do. But what you as a father or as a mother is doing in the house, and let me tell you, most times they they even take much lesson in the house than what they take in school, because in the school they are just running, they are just playing, they are just joking, because for them they are most especially this year one, year two, year three to year four. They don't really have much time. They don't really have much time learning in school. But let me tell you something. If you can stay in the house, you teach them those small small things. They say words, you tell them, this word you are saying is wrong. They say they do another thing, you caution them. Let me tell you, that thing will stay in their head, because number one, they know you are their father, you are their parent, their mother. That thing will stay in their head. Do you understand? So as parents, there are a whole lot I think should be done to our children. They should be done so that our children can start learning. Like this my boy here now. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys. You see, he's there. I actually asked him to go and sit down and read his book. Do you understand? I told him, go and lie down there and read your book. And he's doing that. And let me tell you, that same thing, if a teacher tell him in school, it's not that he will not do, but he will drag. He will drag. He will drag. But this is not school. This is house. This is house. What are we to do in the house is guiding them, telling them this thing you are doing is wrong. This thing, go and do the right thing. Those things you see them do in the house is as important as, even more than the one they are doing in school. And we spend so much money in school. Some teachers don't even teach them well. All they do is just the wait when it is food time, they help and serve them food. Taking time to teach them some of those things, let me tell you, most of them don't do. I'm telling you the fact. Most of them don't do. So we as parents, we have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do, teaching children, do this one, do that one. And this also taught me a lesson. Do you understand? And this their young age, from year one, from year two, year three, year five, year six. Let me tell you, they don't really know. Most time we spend so much money in school doing nothing. Do you understand? We spend so much money. You know, it is true, Sha. How many kids do you have? I have Kingsley Nyama. I have two. I have two kids, a boy and a girl. All right. I'm saying this. What you see me saying here, I'm saying this out of experience, the little experience I have. All right. It's not that I've been into this business. It's just I'm just 5 years plus in marriage, but I can tell you free of charge that children learn more in their house than school. Yeah, they learn more in the house than what they taught them in school. Most especially this year one, sorry, year two, three, four, and five. You know this year one, two, three, four, and five is their learning stage. Is their learning stage. So they learn a lot this time. This from year two, three, four, and five, they learn a lot. And guess what? Some of those things they do in school, I promise you, it is not what they really need. What they really need is in the house. My boy is in school, no doubt about it. He's learning also is also learning something in school, but in the house you also learn. Don't don't keep your child because your child return from school over the weekend and you don't have time to. Today is Saturday. My boy is there. He's reading. He's reading. Don't know how. You see? I asked him to go and sit down there and read. Let me show you. You can see that. So that is one thing. That is one thing we fail to do as parents. We don't just wait until uh my child is doing this. My child is doing well in school. Your child is doing well in school. Good. Teach him the one you know how to do in the house. I'm a web developer. I am a web developer. I'm just waiting for him to get to 5 years. Once he get to 5 years, I will get him a laptop and start showing him the things I know about web development. So you can start learning. If you are a carpenter, let me tell you something. What children actually learn is they learn from the lineage. They learn from their lineage. Let's say in their family they have a carpenter, in their house they have engineer, there must be something a child will pick from each family to grow with. There must be something. Do you understand? Just as I'm waiting for him to get to 5 so I can get him a laptop, there are some other children that okay. There's a day I took a car to a mechanic and I saw a young boy of maybe 5 years, working, learning how to repair car, learning mechanic. He will come back from school and he will come to the mechanic shop. That thing actually stays in my head. I say, yes, before this boy will get to 10 years, he will become a professional in this field. Even if his hand may not be strong enough to lose some screws and some nuts and all of that. Let me tell you, but he actually know what he is doing. He actually know what he is doing. He can tell you where the issue is coming from. You understand? So from year 2 to 3, 4, 5, 6, let your children start learning something. Let them start learning something. Don't say, because they are in school. Let me tell you, after many of us work with our certificate today. How many of us work with our certificate today? Don't lie down. How many of us work with our certificate today? No. Maybe some of us work with our certificate. That is because we carry education, we carry school on our head. Do you understand? We believe, back then we believe that education is the key. Do you understand? We believe that education is the key. But in this age, is it really that important? Eh? Is it really that important? It is not. It is not. It is not. It is not that important. It is not that important. But if you can start letting them what you do, what you know how to do, if you are a web developer, if you are into content creation, if you are a mechanic, if you are a carpenter, if you are whether oil engineer, start teaching your children from that year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, year 7 to year 10. Let them start learning what you do. That thing that is bringing you money. In this age, don't wait until your children finish school. That's when they will start learning something. No. At that year 2 to year 5, year 6, let them start learning what you as a parent is doing to give you money. Just as I said, I've already told you guys, my boy here, I'm getting him a laptop once he is 5. Do you understand? I'm getting him a laptop once he is 5 years. So that he will start learning something. You need to start learning something. You need to start learning something. Don't wait until your son finish school. Is that how many of us finish school and get a job in this country, Nigeria? Let us be sincere here. How many of us? Maybe very few of us. You understand? That's because we did not plan it very well. So here I'm going to stop for today. Some other time I will come and also address. Okay, tomorrow is Sunday. Okay, tomorrow evening I will also address this issue and how we can go about it. I really want to thank every one of you for joining me in this live video, and I believe at least we are ready to to make a move. All right, and a very happy weekend to you guys. Thank you.